स्टूडेंट्स अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं मेथड्स ऑफ इरिगेशन। सरफेस इरिगेशन मेथड, their main classification of surface methods is as follows: free flooding, border flooding, check flooding, basin flooding, furrow irrigation method, drip irrigation method. Irrigation method: surface irrigation, subsurface irrigation, sprinkle irrigation, and drip irrigation. Flood Surface irrigation is divided into three types: flooding method, furrow method, contour method. Flooding method contain divided into wild flooding, control flooding. Control flooding is the free floating, contour laterals, border strip, chuck flooding, basin flooding, zigzag flooding. Surface irrigation: it is the irrigation technique in which water is applied and distributed over soil surface by gravity. It is the most common form of irrigation method throughout the world. Surface irrigation method is further divided into flooding method, furrow method, contour farming. It consists of opening water channel in a plot or field so that water can flow freely in all directions. Water flooded inland and covered the surface of the land in a continuous sheet. It is further subdivided into uncontrolled wild flooding. In this method, water is spread or flooded on the smooth or land without much control or with prior preparation of land in the form of ditches or borders. Uncontrolled wild flooding continued. Wild flooding is the earliest and primitive method of application of water to the land. The water is allowed to follow the natural slopes of the land. In this method, water is forced to separate over the land during season high stream flow. Number second, control flooding. In control flooding methods, irrigation water is applied by spreading it over the land to be irrigated with proper control on the flow of water as well as the quantity of water applied. All the methods of control flooding require prior preparation of the land in the form of necessary ditches and borders. The land is properly graded and agricultural fields are divided into small units by leaves. Contour flooding is divided into free flooding, contour laterals, border strip, chuck basins, basin flooding, zigzag method. This is the border strip flooding method. Chuck flooding, similar as free flooding except that crop area is divided into some plots or chuck basin areas and water is controlled by surrounding the plots by small leaves since the whole area is into number and plots, so that is also called irrigation by plots. Basin flooding is a special type of chuck flooding method. This method is usually frequently irrigated. The plantation are used by gardeners. Each plant is enclosed by a circular channel which is controlled. Basins are controlled with the field ditches. Field ditches are fed from the main supply channel. On one ring basin may be formed into two or more trees. Thank you, students.